at the crowd. Whoa. I should have taken R1 and this should have been my stop. But I took R3 and it took me here, Kiryat Arya. We call this Balagan in Hebrew. This is Balagan. What a night, what a day in general, what a day. Now the good thing is that at least it is still within Petah Tikva, even though it is on the other side of Petah Tikva. But anyways, even if I'm stuck, I can just go out from the station, look for a bus. I think from here it's gonna be easier, but I must complete this. I should complete this. I started this journey with a train and it has to finish with a train. Man, I don't know what has just happened to me. I took a train from Ben Gurion station to get to my train station in Petah Tikva. But apparently it was the wrong train I took, because right now I have found myself at Kiryat Arya train station, and that is the last, how would I call it, the last stop for light rail number 3. Alright, now I have learned my lesson, so meaning I'm never taking R3 train anymore. So from Ben Gurion, the train I should take is R1. I should have taken R1, but I took R3. Oh, so now I have to wait for the next train that will take me back to where? Akharanovi, Shankar? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so let me just get into this train before. I don't know of anything, honestly, guys. At this point, I am confused. I am confused. For the first time, well, this is actually not the first time I have missed my destination and gone to the wrong destination. But in Petah Tikva, this is my very first time making this blunder. So this is the last train station. So I think I need this train back. So let me take this train, and wherever it's gonna stop, I think I'm gonna be going down from the road or from the way and then take another connecting train. What a blunder I did this night. And I always thought it was R3 I had to take. Okay, now I know that it's R1, and it's as if there's a problem with the light rail, because even while I was waiting for the train to come, the time it showed wasn't actually the time it arrived, because there was a delay. Just like, you know, you want to take a flight and your flight is delayed. Sorry. So that was what happened, and that's what is going on. I don't know if there is a technical issue on the railway tracks or anything that it has to do with management. I have no idea. I just know that the train these days doesn't come on time, because this is not the first time it has happened, especially, you know, at close of working hours. Last week, when I took a train to Tel Aviv Yafo, it also happened that the train delayed. So I don't know what's going on. So I think this one will actually be moving, and I'm gonna stop somewhere, take a connecting train to the train station that I should be getting down from. So this is Kiryat Arya train station. And why is the driver not moving? What's going on with you? Please move already. I should have been at home by now. But my error and my blunder has put me in this situation. But actually not my error, because my buses didn't arrive. I shouldn't have taken a train in the first place. I should have taken a bus. But my buses didn't arrive. Apparently there's a kind of protest, and when it happens that way, that buses don't arrive on time or take long before it arrives, it means there's a protest somewhere. Maybe actually that's what happened. And I don't know if this one also doesn't want to move. I don't know what's going on. One has actually gone back. What is going on here? What is going on? What is going on? Alright, I think I will just go inside in case if it decides to make a journey. At least he wouldn't leave me behind.
אביב, איזה בלגן פה? רכבת 12 נכנסה לרציף 2, אוקיי? והרכבת השנייה, 28, יצאה לפניה. איך אנחנו רואים? בסדר, אתה צריך
going on the way we should go on.
כן, אני ממש לא. זה לפני את הסרוויס. אז צריך להכין את הנוסעים, איזה רכבת יוצאת קודם.
זאתי נסעה לאותו כיוון של זאת? אז למה היה לי נוסע?
לא עשו עכשיו. רכבת עכשיו זה אמור להיות. עכשיו אמור להיות.
מה זה עכשיו? עכשיו לא 20 דקות.
זאתי רק עד לפלט?
Are we gonna be leaving or not? Here it says in 8 minutes, 7 minutes. Wow. In Hebrew we call this balagan. We call this balagan in Hebrew. This is balagan. What a night, what a day in general, what a day. Now the good thing is that at least it is still within Petah Tikva, even though it is on the other side of Petah Tikva. But anyways, even if I'm stuck, I can just go out from the station, look for a bus. I think from here it's gonna be easier, but I must complete this. I should complete this. I started this journey with a train, and it has to finish with a train. I'm not taking any bus. Let's see where this night is gonna lead me to. Kiryat Aryeh. So I am at Kiryat Aryeh train station at Kiryat Aryeh region of Petah Tikva. Anyways, I think I should get in the train before it decides to leave before time. Alright guys, well, what other choice do I have? So I have to settle down and wait for whenever this train is gonna be leaving this station. Wish me good luck. Well, I wish you good night. So we finally departed, and I'm gonna be getting down at Haranovich station so I can take a connecting train to the direction I was originally supposed to take to. Ignorance is very, very expensive and time consuming. But you know, it is actually a very good lesson because I can never repeat this mistake, because now I have learned the very, very hard way. So it's never going to happen again. Sometimes we learn through the experience or experiences we go through.
תחנת קשר בין המושבות. בין המושבות ברידג' סטיישן.
Yeah, there's no connecting train from here to this so I need to wait for the next station. That's gonna be my stop. So apparently I should have taken R1 and this should have been my stop, but I took R3 and it took me here. A lesson I've learned the very, very hard way. It's never gonna happen again. Never gonna happen again. When I started this journey, I took it from Ben Gurion, so I should have like gone straight. But well, it's all good. So what I'll do right now is take a connecting train, which I'm gonna do. Hopefully, there won't be any delay with R1 train, because when I waited for it at Ben Gurion station, I waited for like 20 minutes, not exaggerating, 20 minutes at least. I waited. So I hope this time is gonna come faster.
תחנת אהרונוביץ' סטיישן.
محطة أهرونوفيتش.
Okay, so train I'm looking for is R1. Okay, it says arriving. Hallelujah. Even though it's filled almost to the brim. Wow, look at the crowd. Alright guys, so I have finally arrived at the station I should have arrived in the first place, Kroll Station here in Petah Tikva. Now the reason I don't like taking the light train back from work or even to Tel Aviv is because from this station to my house is about 11-12 minutes. So this is why for me the bus makes my walk to the house closer, because I have a bus that stops directly in front of my house, and I have other buses that takes me about 6-7 minutes to my house. So walking this distance from this station, I mean the train station, Kroll Station, to my house, that 11 minutes walk is something I do not like doing. This is why I always avoid the train. But today or tonight, there was no way I could have avoided it. Why? Because like I said, I think there's a kind of protest in Tel Aviv or somewhere in Bnei Brak, which is what delayed the buses, and for that reason I had to take the light rail. But at least I have finally made it. I said it. I wanted to see how this night is gonna end. And it ended in victory for me. Why victory? Because, as I said, I started with the train and I was gonna complete it with the train. Despite the fact that I missed my route, well, there's always a lesson that has to be learned here and there. Life is all about lessons and experiences. As long as I didn't lose my life in the process, yeah, it was just setback in time, but I made it. So now I know that if I'm taking the light rail from Tel Aviv or from any other place to Petah Tikva, I need light rail number 1 and not the number 3. No, not the number 3. So good night guys, see you next time. Bye for now.